Hey friends, it's Mike at Guitar Tricks, back with some more secret weapon chord voicings. This time I'm focusing on some minor chords and substituting a minor chord for a Minor Add9 chord. Once again, I'm going to use some open strings to really give a complexity to the sound and a little bit more of a hipness to your just straight minor chords. The chords that I'm going to use in this video are D minor and A minor. So let's look at D minor first. I'm up in the 5th position and I'm grabbing the D minor bar chord with the root on the 5th string. Now if I just take 2 notes out of that chord, so I'm going to grab the 7th fret of the G, 6th fret of the B string, and then I'm going to add all open strings here. Open 5th, 4th, and 1st strings. And that gives a really cool voicing of D minor with an added note. There's D minor. There's D minor add 9. So what are the notes in this chord? Well, I've got an open A. That's the 5th of a D minor chord. There's the root, open D. There's another octave of D. There's the F note, which is the minor 3rd in the chord. And then that open E string gives me an E note, which is a step above the root, which gives me that add 9 sound. A chord like this sounds really great arpeggiated as well. Really adds a cool sound. A variation of this type of voicing, if you come up to the 10th fret, you've still got some notes out of that chord and still using the same open string. Now I've just got the 10th fret of the G and B string. That's given me the F, which is the minor 3rd, and an A note, which is the 5th. And so these 2 little voicings can mess around and experiment with those. They sound really cool. How about for A minor? Well, let's look in the 5th position for an A minor chord. Barring down at the 5th fret, adding the 7th fret of the A and D string. Now what if I just take the 7th fret of the D, 5th fret of the G string, then add the open A string, open B string, and high E string. So hear the difference there. That extra note in the chord just adds a little bit of tension to it and gives it a really cool, unique, complex sound. So I've got the root here on the open A string. I've got the octave of the root, C note, which is the minor 3rd, but then the B note from the open B string, which gives us our add 9. Once again, that's a step above the root. And then the E note up top is the 5th in the chord. Very nice. We do the same thing with a different type of voicing up the neck that we did with the D minor. This time 10th fret of the D string, 9th fret of the G, same open strings. Once again, that gives us a really cool sound to mess around with. All right, so I hope you have fun with these types of chord voicings. Experiment with substituting just a straight A minor or D minor with this kind of shape. Have fun, and we'll see you on the next one.